Really in uncharted territory here, just 9 days before President-elect Biden takes office, and House Democrats are trying to force President Trump out early. This time crunch does make things very complicated, but Democrats say that they can't let the president's actions, which incited a deadly riot at the Capitol, go unanswered. So today, House Democrats are going to introduce an article of impeachment for incitement of insurrection. Then we also expect them to try and unanimously pass a resolution formally calling on Vice President Pence and the cabinet to invoke the 25th Amendment to remove President Trump from office. That is Speaker Pelosi's preferred approach. She'd like to do that instead of moving forward with impeachment, even though those impeachment articles already have at least 210 lawmakers, nearly a majority on board. Now, if this resolution today does not pass by unanimous consent, which we don't expect it to, just one lawmaker can throw that off, then the full House will vote on this tomorrow. Then Speaker Pelosi says if Vice President Pence doesn't act within 24 hours, the House will move forward with impeachment. Now, timing is still a little murky, but it looks like there could be a vote on Wednesday. When announcing this plan, Speaker Pelosi laid out why she thinks it is so important for the House to act quickly. She said, as the days go by, the horror of the ongoing assault on our democracy perpetuated by this president is intensified, and so is the immediate need for action. Now, a big question here is how many Republicans are going to get on board. There are some Republicans in Congress who have said that they think President Trump should resign, but we've heard from Republican leader in the House, Kevin McCarthy, and others who are saying impeachment would divide the country further. They're calling for unity. We should note this comes after McCarthy and nearly 140 House Republicans did vote to reject the election results even after the riots. But another big question is what happens in the Senate. It sounds like it's unlikely the Senate would be able to go forward with an impeachment trial before President Trump actually leaves office. So there is some concern as well about slowing down the Biden administration just in his first days in office. So one possibility is delaying the impeachment trial by a few months to give Biden a chance to get going, and then the Senate could take up that and start with the impeachment trial. So we'll have to see how that plays out. We should get some clarity here in the next few days. But President Trump has largely stayed out of sight since the riot on Wednesday, and we have not been able to hear from him in real time about all of these calls for impeachment and for his removal because he's largely banned on all the social media platforms.